Rhyme Nation family, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is doing good today. So Rhyme Nation family, I want to do a update and a clarification as well. Recently I put out a video where I stated that Romario was the triggerman behind the killing of the cop's spouse and the injuring of the cop and his son. However, that information was not true. Romario went into the police and he clarified his name. Also, his picture was circulating on social media. So Romario is not the suspect. Alright, Rhyme Nation family. So moving on right now. So suspected mastermind in a Rhyme Nation family behind deadly ambush of cops family is in police custody. So the police went on information, them get some intelligence, said that this mastermind was at a guest house in Red Ground, Hanover, and they went there and they took her into custody. It seems that the information about Traficia was true. So, some time ago, it is alleged that the cop gave Traficia some money to conduct business. So, she was supposed to import a vehicle. The cop allegedly gave her over $2 million to conduct business, to import a vehicle. And it was said and done that the vehicle would be in Jamaica about 4 months. However, 4 months had passed and no vehicle. So the policeman contacted Traficia, but Traficia ignored his calls until one particular time she answered that phone. And them sort out them business and them make a date and a place. So they were supposed to pick up the key and the vehicle near a popular nightclub in Reading, Montego Bay, St. James. So they reached there, they made their phone calls, and the person turned up with the key. And as soon as the cop's spouse collected the key and, as she turned back to go back to the vehicle, be a shot start beat Rhyme Nation family. So the cop's spouse died on the spot. And the cop and his son was taken to hospital where they did a surgery, and the surgery was successful. They're still there recovering right now, Rhyme Nation family. So please keep the cop and his son in on the prayers right now. So the police are saying that charges will be laid against the suspected mastermind behind the plot to kill the cop and his family. His family wasn't the intended target in a Rhyme Nation family. They were trying to unalive the cop. So it seems that the mastermind did try to unalive the cop and ease the cop off her because she eat up the man money and she didn't intend to buy any vehicle. She take out the man money and want to kill him on top of the Rhyme Nation family. So we have some information in regards to the mastermind being taken into police custody along with that triggerman that was unalive in Salt Spring yesterday. So if you made it this far in the video and you have liked the video as yet, please do so. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, please do so. So we are going to read the article right now. Triggerman behind attack on policeman's family killed. Nationwide news understands that one of 3 men shot and killed by the security forces in separate incidents on Wednesday was the triggerman in the August 9 attack on a policeman and his family in St. James. He has been identified as 24-year-old Orlando Thomas, also called Ninja. Other sources say Thomas was one of 2 men who engaged lawmen in Salt Spring in the parish. An alleged shootout ensued and one of the men escaped. Thomas suffered gunshot wounds and collapsed on the roadway. He was pronounced dead at hospital. A firearm with ammunition was allegedly taken from him. This is a developing story. More to come. And also, Rhyme Nation family, I have some information in relation to the suspected mastermind behind deadly ambush of cops family right about now. So TVJ will give us the 411 on that as well. So take a look.
To a TVJ News follow-up now, a woman suspected of orchestrating a gun attack on a policeman and his family is now in custody. She was picked up earlier today by detectives in Western Jamaica. Well-placed sources told TVJ News that the woman will be questioned and charges are likely to be laid against her. The development follows Saturday's daring gun attack on the policeman, his wife and 5-year-old child in the Reading area in St. James. 36-year-old Latoya Stevenson, HR manager from West Village, St. James, died during the attack. TVJ News understands that the policeman remains in serious condition, while his son did surgery yesterday and is also still in serious condition. Now, according to police reports, the cop drove to a section of the Reading Main Road to collect a key. Mrs. Stevenson exited the vehicle and retrieved the key. However, as she was returning to the vehicle, the persons who gave her the key opened gunfire at them.